into the making. This movie right here, you probably can't see the full poster, but yeah, I have a poster right there. The making of Home Movie the Movie, which I made 1 year ago today, on the day this is going up, which is insane. Feels like it's been 2 months and there's a fucking echo in this room. This is a bad room to do this in, but fuck it. I already put the camera in here and I'm not gonna go through the trouble of resetting this up, so. The original plan for this movie, obviously it was Johnny 674 the movie originally, which was a shitty name, and I'm glad I changed it. I said in my original announcement for the movie that it was supposed to be an anthology comedy, which was stupid. And the funny thing about the original plan is that a lot of the scenes, they were filmed so early on that they were filmed with the original plan in mind, and I had to sort of rewrite it. I had to rewrite the movie based on, like, not just a new plan, but the scenes we had already filmed. So we had to like work those in. It was a pain in the ass. But no, the original plan was instead of a package, it was a duster, like a feather duster, because I thought it was just funny for people to like say, "Give me the duster." Same reason I chose a package. But yeah, I lost the duster about like very early on in filming actually, but and a lot of the early scenes, like the scene with Matthew where he turns on me, has his little heel turn, he says, "Give me the duster," or whatever.
I came here to kick your ass for that feather duster.
No, that doesn't work, and we had to insert, there's an insert of Joseph saying it's not a duster.
It's not a duster, it's a package.
Oh shit. Another original plan was, originally, the main villain was not Joseph. In fact, Joseph wasn't even in the movie until really late on. But no, originally Christian was the main villain of the movie. He was going to be the one who stole the package. And originally I think, because in the movie Matthew tries to delete my YouTube channel, and that's a subplot, but originally that was what Christian was trying to do. He was trying to delete my YouTube channel, and then the package thing, he wasn't trying to get the duster, he didn't care about that, but that changed to him stealing the duster, and then that changed to Joseph stealing the duster, so it's a clusterfuck, basically. Originally, the ending with Christian was obviously a bait and switch, because you were expecting me to deliver the package to Christian, and it's like it's a twist, because you never actually see Christian at all in the movie, which was done because he didn't want to do it, but whatever, you work with what you got, I guess. But the original ending was not even, Christian changed. At first I thought I couldn't get Christian in a lot of the movie, so I was just like, okay, I'll have him in a few scenes. And he changed from the person trying to steal the package to the person I was delivering the package to. The original person I was delivering the package to was supposed to be Trevor from my very early videos, and the ending was supposed to be a reunion of sorts where I deliver the package to him. Then it was going to be a bait and switch with him, where you think you're going to see Trevor, but you don't. And then I changed it to Christian, because I feel like a lot of the people watching my videos know who Christian is, but don't know who Trevor is, because Trevor hasn't been in my videos for like 7 fucking years. So that was the original plan for the movie, was to have Trevor in there, and I was delivering a duster to him. I really do like the bait and switch though, because it kind of works better. It has an actual moral has a lesson to it, which is insane, and I didn't have planned from the start. That just came in accidentally, basically, so whatever. So now let's move on to the process. So this movie took a year to make. It took like a fucking year. I announced it like Thanksgiving break 2015, and it came out November 19th, 2016, which I believe was Thanksgiving break. So it's been 2 years since I announced it, 1 year since it came out. The reason for that was because obviously you need to have people come over, and they would only come over for like a fucking hour, so you couldn't really film a lot. A lot of the movie was actually filmed on like one day in August. I got me, Joseph, and Matthew all together, and we just filmed like for an hour and a half, and we basically filmed pretty much every scene with me, him, and Matthew in it. So a lot of the movie was just done on a day in August, like almost a year later, which is why there's the only interactions between characters are like Joseph, Matthew, and me. So you know, that's fun. You can tell in a lot of the earlier videos we did that I was being a lot more professional. I was saying action and cut, and then in the later ones, I'm just like, fuck it, go.
And action. The fuck? I'm gonna need to talk to you. You're not even gonna ask me. Fine. I might get the pussy out.
Alright, here you go. I don't really think there's much else to say about the process. I mean, the editing was a pain in the ass. It took me a long time to edit it. I don't really know what to say about the editing. It's boring. It's boring shit talking about the editing. So, moving on to a scene-by-scene analysis. I'm going to go through every scene in the movie, and I'm going to go over them and whatever I feel is comfortable. I know I did a commentary track, but whatever. The opening shot I hate because originally the movie was supposed to start at night at like a get together with all the characters. We have me, Matthew, Joseph, Jordan, and Justin, and it would set up a lot of the subplots and stuff, a lot of things that happen later in the movie, but I changed it, one, because I couldn't get everyone together, and two, because I thought it was funnier if we had it start with me waking up, which is like rule number 1 in screenwriting 101 is to not have a movie start like that. So I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we started the movie like that? And that's one of the main problems with the movie is that I didn't make it obvious that I was parodying this stuff or making fun of it. So you could just mistake the mistakes as actual mistakes, which they're not. I mean, there are a few as well, so I'll get more into that when I go to the last segment of this video. Yeah, the opening scene starts with me waking up as like a joke. Yeah. The whole point of the movie basically was to make a cliched action movie, but with a home movie style budget, which didn't really work. I think in the original plan it was a lot more. There were a lot more action tropes that we would play off of, but then sort of down the line we sort of forgot that and it just sort of became something else. But the original idea for the movie, after it was an anthology comedy, was just a shitty, what if a high budget action movie made by Hollywood was made by us with zero budget and very shittily. The killer scene, this is one of the remnants of it being an anthology movie because random shit just happens for no reason, like the killer, there's no explanation for it. Originally it was me and Christian running from I think this was actually Joseph's cameo. Was Joseph was the killer, and it was like a cameo for him, and then that would be it. We changed it to Jordan, and then we changed it to Matthew playing Jordan because we couldn't get Jordan to do it. And that scene kind of falls flat because, like, it's funny if you know who who Jordan is, but it's not like it's bad. Yeah, there were a lot more cameos in the movie originally. Like with my friends, there was a lot more cameos. I think all the people were different. There was like a bunch of other people I planned to have in the movie that never even got in it at all. So, what can you do? The Comic Sans scene was completely reshot because I had the duster with me, and I filmed some crucial stuff with the duster instead of filming it. So I had to refilm it with the package, and also I originally I had a phone call in the scene. My phone call originally we filmed it, and it was to Trevor. I said, "Oh, Trevor, what are you doing?" And we had to refilm that so I could say Christian.
Hey, I'm gonna have to bring you that. I'm gonna have to bring you that duster later, okay? Is 5 o'clock good? Like sundown when the sun's going down? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I just have this guy over. He's talking about coming on my face and shit like that. Probably shouldn't have mentioned that, but alright, I'll bring you the duster then. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna play some fucking Candy Crush to celebrate.
Fuck you or whatever I said in the movie. So yeah, he gets scared by the Comic Sans. Originally there was this whole scene where the TV would float and shoot lasers and shit, and we thought it was just funnier if he, was like, there was also an extra shot that was never in the movie that was just like really bad.
Boxes of 2016.
I say we just go out there and look for weapons.
Alright.
We just jump around. Alright.
Found one.
That's my Pepsi! God damn it! Stupid boxes of 2016.
Alright, Christian, here's your duster. Hey, and fuck you. I'm sick and tired of you always getting into these type of bullshit situations. What are you so excited about? I just changed clothes.
Why?
Because I spilled some Dr. Pepper on my shirt.
Why'd you change your pants?
I came a little bit.
What the fuck? I came again. Ew. Zip on my jacket. Gotta keep some continuity up here. Nope, it's in Hulk's eyeball. What is it, Matthew?
The TV.
The TV?
Yes.
Alright, man, let's go.
Come again.
I came again. Wait, wrong movie.
I came again. So then we get to Matthew's heel turn, and then the sunset fight scene. So again, this was filmed very early on. Matthew says, "Give me the duster," and we had to film a pickup shot of Joseph saying it's not a duster, it's a package, funny joke. And we just tumbled down the hill, which the music that plays during when we fall down the hill, that was used in the original teaser trailer, and I was just like, oh, I want to have this song in there somewhere, so let's throw it in here. So that's how that song managed to get into the fucking movie. Then the sunset fight scene, which I quite like. The part where Joseph hits me in the fucking head. Nothing really much to say about that one. We filmed it pretty much one day. Just me and Joseph just walked down there. We were like, okay, let's film this, and we did. It was perfect time at like sunset. It's a little too dark, you can't really see much, but. And then we have the sad walking scene, which the whole joke is, man, aren't sad walking scenes pointless, and that nothing happens during these sad montages. But it goes on for way too long, so it's not even really a joke anymore. Best shots in the whole movie are during this scene, but it's kind of wasted because nothing's fucking happening. And I know that's a joke, but it's like, it's boring. I hate the scenes where it's like a close-up of my face and I'm fucking, you can see I'm sweating and shit. I should have reshot those. Although I do like how the sad walking scene ends, where the music's timed to Matthew hitting the bat on the ground. And then we get to Matthew's subplot. This was completely done because the movie was too short. I mean, it's really short as it is, but it was even shorter without the subplot. So we're like, we need subplots, and that's literally what Matthew says is, I need a subplot. So we fight, because that's the joke, is that another goal of the movie was to recreate home movies. So that's why we had everyone just fight each other all the time, because that's what, you know, people do in home movies, which we did. Again, if the problem with the movie is we don't draw enough attention to it, so you could think we're just doing it. You could be mistaken in thinking that we're just doing these cliches and we're not self-aware about it. We were, but it may not come off that way. So you have a nice little fight scene. Then we get to the Jordan murdering Justin scene, which was the very first scene filmed for the movie. You can tell because I go from really long hair to really short hair in about 2 seconds. And the comedy style changed a lot. And I think you can tell. But that's a whole thing. The trampoline fight was originally, of course, with Christian. It was like this big, I had it entirely choreographed like months in advance, and then I had to substitute Joseph in, so I was like, fuck it, and then we just improvised the whole thing on the day, basically. So the fake out, there was a fake out ending, and the inspiration for that was actually because the trampoline fight was originally the ending fight, the final fight, but it was supposed to be with Christian, and we had just introduced the subplot, and we wanted to have closure to that as well as the Joseph thing, because it didn't really end. So, you know, because of those changes, we had to add an extra fight scene, but we thought it would be funny if we had this little fake out ending where it starts to fade out, and then it says pussy or whatever. The final fight scene, there's like there's 3 fucking fight scenes in the final fight scene, so it's very excessive. It has my favorite joke in the movie though, where we just sort of change places. I'm chasing after him and I have a bat, and then all of a sudden we're in this room, the garage, and then I'm running from Matthew and he has the bat. And there's no explanation for it. There originally was, though. That was a joke made in editing, because there was a scene of I hit the door, I swing at him with the bat, and I hit the door, and I drop the bat, and then Matthew picks it up, I open the door and run. So originally that was a shot in the movie, but I was like, it would be funnier if I just took this out. And all of a sudden we switched places. Then we have the second garage fight scene with the 3 of us, which is the shittiest fight scene in the movie because we didn't do any choreography. With the other fight scenes, we had some form of plan. We had some form of, okay, we're going to do this and this and this, and that's the shot. With average fight scene. We just plopped the camera down and said, okay, we're gonna do shit for like 5 minutes. And then we plopped the camera down again in a different place, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna do shit for 5 minutes again. It was a really bad fight scene. The ending living room fight I kind of liked. Of course, the ending with the bat was added in after I changed Christian to Joseph. And I set it up earlier by saying, my plan to kill Jordan was the plan I inevitably used to kill Joseph, and Joseph was like, oh, that wouldn't only work on an idiot, and it's, you know, a joke. Then we get to the ending, which was, of course, the fake out. You think you're going to see me delivering the package to Christian. It's not that, and I just go back to Joseph and yay. Context of the movie. Here we go. So that ends the analysis. The context of the movie. Like I said, it was meant to, originally it was just going to be a movie, and that was my plan, but then when I changed it to home movie, my goal became to recreate shitty home movies as if it were a feature-length movie, which it's not feature-length, but whatever. But yeah, that became my goal, was to remake a shitty home movie into a full-length movie. So a lot of the mistakes were intentional and were things that someone, like a little kid, would do when making a home movie, which I've gone through the problems with it twice already, so you don't need that repeated. It also works as a sort of a farewell to Christian on my channel. It technically is the last video he was in, right? Well, no, because he's not even in it, but whatever. Sort of how the Brian Dan movie over there works as a sort of a farewell to Joseph on videos in my channel. Home movie kind of works in that it's a farewell to Christian, although not really because he's not in it, but whatever. The original plan was a farewell to Trevor. He would get like a return, and then that would be that. And then it changed to Christian, obviously. So I wanted the movie to work on sort of two different levels. It would work if you knew the context of my channel, and it would also work if you didn't know. So if you didn't know, well, if you do know the context, it's sort of a goodbye to Christian and a farewell, send off. Although, again, not really, because he's not fucking in it, but, but if you don't know, it's just a story about, friendship. And then an overall review of the movie. It's not very good. It'll always hold a special place in my heart because it's the first real movie I made ever, so yeah, I'm always going to like it, but it's not good. But the thing is, I didn't really want it to be good. It was never going to be that great because it was my first fucking movie. Of course it's not going to be great. I would be worried if I made my first movie and it was great, because then that would probably mean I would fucking peak at my first movie, which is a bad thing to do. So, yeah, just because the first movie I made was not so great, and even the second movie I made was not so great, it was even shittier, but that's for another day, and that's for another time. But just because my first movie wasn't that great doesn't mean I'm gonna, stop trying. You gotta get better. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm moving on to a different project called Mischief Night now. I'm hoping that'll be my first movie that I can say is a good movie. I can say that I like home movie, but I can't really say it's a good movie. But if you like my channel, you'll probably like home movie. It's okay. Yeah, so that was the making of Home Movie the Movie. It's been a year since I made it, and this is probably going to be the last thing I do related to it, unless I do like a movie night video, like Cineast watches home movie, the movie, or something like that. But this is the last time I'm gonna do a full discussion about the movie and go talk at length about it. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to officially start moving on to Mischief Night, which is going to be my next movie. And then I guess I'll see you guys June 30th, 2018 for when I talk about the pile of shit that was the Brad and Dan movie. I can't wait to talk about that. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching me ramble about the movie I made a year ago today. I hope you enjoyed it. The link to the movie, if you want to watch it, will be in the description. The link to my commentary track that I did a few months ago will be in the description. I hope you enjoyed, and tune in for Mischief Night whenever it comes out next year, because it was supposed to come out this year. Who the fuck knows when it's going to come out now? It's in limbo. It's in development hell. Whatever. I'll see you when I make Mischief Night, or when I talk about the Brad and Dan movie. So, thanks. See you later.
Fuck! Make sure we're both in frame, and then I'm gonna like wake them up, and then we're gonna deliver our lines, which is what we want to talk about. And you go, how about the new Rick and Morty season? And we're just gonna talk about Rick and Morty for a little bit. Yeah,
Is this in Joseph's dream? You knocked the shit out.
This is the actual end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh wait, I need to go back in. Oh. Hey. What? The package turned out to be really waste of time. What do you want to talk about? How about the new Rick and Morty season? Oh yeah, dude, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, season 2 left such a big cliffhanger.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. What did Rick do anyway?
It just kind of ended abruptly. Like it was just things going on, and then suddenly cut to credits.
It started out as a comedy.
No, that's where I'm gonna end it. It's gonna be like, and then suddenly, and then it's gonna actually cut to the credits.